Good morning, everyone. Here's the goat fence. I'm out here dealing with, you see I have heavy gloves on, a very toxic invasive plant. I'm going to show it to you. So if you ever see one in your area, especially if you have livestock, this thing's got, look at that thorn on the top of the leaf there. Look at the thorns down the sides, and look at the leaves from the top. This is a very invasive species. Now, I did verify it with a local group here. So, and I did touch this without gloves, not knowing what it was, trying to look under the leaves, trying to get some identifiers before I looked for help. And I can honestly tell you, when you touch these leaves, it makes your fingers feel funny. So that's probably the toxins in it. And from there, what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to pull these out until I get most of the roots, or all the roots, hopefully. And then I'm going to burn them. Okay, guys, I got one out. The root system's not very invasive, but the plant is gnarly. So I got another one over there, and then I'm going to look around and see if I have any more coming up. Now, this could have been brought in with a load of our hay. Because I've never ever, in all the years we've owned this property, I've never seen one of these before. This was very likely came in with hay, because this is where we had the bucks. And there was a lot of hay on the ground from feeding and bedding. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. I've got to get that one out, and then we got to put it in the burn barrel. Alright guys, there they are. I only found 4. And I really do believe they came in, the seeds of these came in with our hay. Because it's only in this area right here where we have hay. And I had put hay around that tree. It's a pear tree, and I put hay bedding, the old scrap goat bedding, for fertilizer and as a mulch. And it was growing in the hay, and there was one growing in that hay there, which is leftover bedding from the goats. So yeah, be aware. This is stuff you want to clean off your property, because it is not a plant you want to baby and nurse and let it take over your property. You can see how close it is to my goats? Not good. Not good at all. I'll probably have to take a walk through here, this goat pasture, and just check and be looking for it. This could most likely make a goat very sick or even kill them. Goats cannot just eat anything. That's a huge old wives' tale. Huge. They are very fussy eaters. And they can, if they eat mountain laurel, azalea, it'll kill them. It's very toxic to them. Alright guys, I'm going to take this over and let's light her on fire. Okay guys, as you can see, I've got them in my burn barrel. Now I'm going to throw some dry stuff on it. There's some nice dry leaves. Oh, underneath ain't so dry. We can just take the top layer maybe. And I just want to burn these to the point that, and I don't want to touch them because they are definitely toxic. So I don't want to touch them, but I do want to have a bit of a fire to make sure I kill it. I'm collecting some kindling before I make you sick with my kindling collecting. I'll bring you back here in a sec. Okay guys, we're going to try and get this lit. And then from there I can add stuff if I need to. I got a little butane lighter. Just want to get some of these pine needles burning. Hopefully we get enough of a fire going to take care of this. It's not wanting to really start. Oh, there it goes. All right, I'm going to pull a chair over here and watch it, because my back is screaming at me. It does not like when I do this kind of stuff, bending and picking things. And going to keep trying to get it going, and you see that's going pretty good right there. And I got lots to burn. Look at all that. That whole pile has to be burnt. And I had burned a big pile before this, but not quite that size. So I might throw a few things on just to make sure this is taken care of. I'm also going to walk around anywhere that I use hay as mulch. I'm going to start walking around and looking at that stuff as well. Looks like I got a little fire going. Doesn't take much. Some dry kindling, some dry pine twigs, and you got a fire. We got lots of that stuff sitting around the property. Lots and lots of it. The key is killing that plant as much as I can right now. I don't even know if it's safe to breathe these fumes, to be honest with you guys. I've never seen this plant before, and I've been in Florida probably almost 30 years now. I've never seen that plant before. And let me tell you, we've hiked so many properties, it's not even funny. That is one nasty plant, I can tell you. After touching it one time with my bare hand, I definitely was concerned. Hi, buddy. Say, the little guy's in the house. He's not so little, he's bigger than Cody now. But the baby is in the house. And because he wouldn't come when called. So he is now in being on what I would call, not corner time, but definitely timeout. He's doing a timeout. There we go. Guys, we had to go buy that puppy a super big dog crate because his head... He couldn't sit up in the large crate we had, and it was large enough for this guy who is 80 pounds, and his head, he couldn't lift his head up when he was sitting. He couldn't stretch out lengthwise because he was longer than the crate, so we went and we got the biggest one we could find. So, now the only time he's in the crate, guys, is during feeding time, and when he wants to be in there, because it's like where he takes his naps. I'm going to get some more of this wood here. Actually, let me see if I can grab some of this. This stuff really needs to go, go, go. Problem is, I can't really get to it. That's pretty wet. Let's see if I can... I got to watch because this is definitely over here for a reason. It's got nails and screws in. Keep that going a little bit longer. I hate to use this stuff because I actually use this for family get-together fires. When my daughter and granddaughter come over, we'll sit out here with a fire. But right now, it's probably the easiest for me to get. Someone's running the dirt road with a four-wheeler. It's like the 4th time I've heard them go up and down. Alright. Whew. I get winded very easily in this heat. I don't know why. The heat just drains me. But it's going yet. That plant is shriveling up and dying. Yay! Okay, guys. As you can see, the plant is gone. I still have a small fire going because I got lots of wood I can burn. But I'm going to keep it small. Excuse me. Woo. But I've got other chores to do, so I'm working right here next to the fire on a few other little things, like laundry. So, that's it, guys. That's how we dealt with our invasive plants we found. But they're definitely burnt up, and we're going to keep this hot for a little longer just to ensure that there's nothing, absolutely nothing left alive of this plant. Alright guys, hope you liked the video, how we deal with invasive species. Take care and God bless. See you on the next video.